This is the Bobby Bones Show.
Hey, Bobby.
Well, I think you jinxed us last night.
I already saw you blame me on socials.
Didn't blame.
Yeah, you did. You said ever since Amy posted this has gone downhill. Actually, after I posted that, they scored 14 points.
They lost the game.
I know, but
Chiefs lost.
I think it's because I quit watching.
Could it have been the interpretation
Could have.
of her vision?
It
Yeah.
wasn't because it was perfect until she posted it and I almost texted her to say, take that down.
It wasn't perfect. When I posted it, it was 0-0. It was the first play of the game.
What did you say?
I just was like a red balloon with money going down.
Oh, boy.
Because it seemed like, out of the gate, they were just having momentum.
You jinxed it.
And then Travis Kelce scored, and then they were saying it wasn't going to be a touchdown, and then it was a touchdown, and I thought, that's what's up. Yeah. And then they scored again, and then it went downhill.
Yeah. So, yeah, lost a lot of money on that one.
Yeah, well, that's...
We'll get them next week.
But you had a
that-
vision.
Guys, I'm not psychic.
No, but she can't. Yeah, you are.
But
and
I'm
she
not.
countered that vision with the jinx.
I didn't jinx it.
Oh, so you okay? So you're saying the vision was accurate,
Okay.
but by posting,
Got-
she
She
jinxed it.
Yeah.
So I'm going to break two things to you. For one, my vision was not real. For two, jinx
Did you
isn't
lie
real.
about what you saw?
No, my vision
So your
was
vision
real.
was real. Okay,
my vision was real,
so you
but
said
it's
your vision's not real. Now you said your vision's real.
No,
Exactly.
sorry.
I rest my case, Your Honor.
You know what I mean? I had the vision, but it means nothing.
It does.
I did it for you because you wanted me. You wanted someone to blame for your gambling.
Ooh,
No, I
wow.
don't. I wanted someone to give me a good gambling tip.
Well,
That's what I wanted.
And
Did you want money more or somebody to blame more?
I wanted money.
That's what I thought.
I don't want somebody to blame.
No further questions.
I don't want
Your
to
Honor.
blame anything on anybody. I just want to win and be happy. And it didn't
and I
happen.
wanted you to win and be happy, and I was so pumped. And then
And not only that, the Cubs lost, and I blame you for that too.
what?
I don't know why. I don't know why.
I didn't post about that. I didn't jinx that.
I know. I think you jinxed everything.
Oh, okay.
That one you have nothing to do
All right.
Okay, I mean, it sounds like he just wants to blame someone.
with. I do.
know.
Now, that one I just want to blame somebody.
Okay, I'll take it. Whatever. It's fine. Trust me, you're not the only one. I had listeners DMing me. I lost $15. I like.
They did?
Yes. And I was like, oh no, shoot.
Well, then
I'm so sorry.
Eddie, you want to blame
I
somebody? now?
shouldn't tell you. Then I lost $20.
Yep.
You did. Okay. Well, guess what, guys?
Hey, you always get next week to make it up.
It's fun. Gambling's fun.
Oh, yeah, it's fun.
As long as it's not problematic and it's not for y'all, so it's fun.
No, I think you're using the word wrong. We do it for fun, but it's not fun to lose.
Sure, but it's entertainment.
So we're just gonna need one.
So you're gonna send me into the room next week
Yeah,
too?
it's doubly good. We need a doubly good one. I'll probably send you on like Thursday or Friday for this Sunday.
Okay.
And
Can
if
you do that?
Hey, and if you miss this one, probably gonna get physical.
Okay. Well, I have to not only give you my vision, but then I have to just like not post anything.
Yeah, because we would have won had you not posted that.
Obviously.
Yeah. So that's all. I just want to lead with that.
Whose fault was it really? Like what?
Mahomes to a pick six, and I think somebody had told him that you posted that.
Oh,
Yeah, I think
Or he
because
was
I
looking
saw
at
someone
halftime.
walk over and they had their phone up, and it looked like there was an Instagram story on it,
Mhm.
and they were like, "Pat," and he's like, "Oh crap."
Did you
Yeah.
post during the game?
Yeah.
Yes, because she posted it of the game.
Yeah, I mean, you can't do that.
What?
I've-
what do you
I've-
mean I can't do
I've
that?
learned the hard way. You can't
Okay,
do that.
well, I won't do that. I didn't know. I got
It's a
excited.
learning lesson. It's a learning lesson.
I got excited. But then I was at my boyfriend's house and he and his son, they were for the Jaguars because of their fantasy, whatever. And so then so finally I left because I was annoyed because they were getting frustrated. And because when I left, they were winning,
Who's they?
the Chiefs.
Right.
And so that's when I left and I quit watching. And that's when things went downhill. So I blame myself for.
Okay, we accept it. We'll need we'll need it doubly good going into Sunday. Okay.
Yeah.
AI romance. Is that cheating?
Yes. In some way. And not like physically, obviously, but it's a weird,
Okay.
sick, twisted.
But I'm asking you. Let's say you find out that your boyfriend has been like talking dirty to AI.
Yeah. We have a problem.
Is that cheating? I'm not saying is it a problem or weird. Is it cheating?
It is something.
Is it cheating?
Sure, we'll call it that. It's like a cheating with an asterisk.
I'm gonna go. It's not cheating.
But what is it? They're having a relationship with something
Perverse.
else.
Well, it's like okay. Let me ask you a question. If you walked in and he has a Teddy Ruxpin and he's having sex with Teddy Ruxpin, now hold
Okay.
on. Follow me here.
I'm trying to visualize it.
Follow
okay?
me here. He's really giving it to Teddy Ruxpin, right? Now, is that cheating? I'm not
Okay,
saying
you're
it's
right.
weird.
I get your point. I
Okay.
don't know that I would
That's
call it
different,
cheating. I
though.
would call it like you need help.
Yes, like you have
disorder.
weird quirks we should evaluate?
No, we're not. We aren't evaluating anything. We are not together anymore.
You're saying if you walked in your boyfriend,
Yes.
just giving Teddy Ruxpin the business. Like
We are
he
done.
he had taken a screwdriver and he knocked a hole in the back of Teddy Ruxpin.
Stop.
And he's
Okay,
just
I got
letting it
it.
have it.
Stop. I got it.
And he
yes.
went to town.
And he
We're
pushed
done.
play,
We're-
and Teddy's also
No.
telling a story while the guy's just giving it to him.
We're done.
You're done.
Yes.
But what if he's like?
No,
Okay.
no.
But are you done because he's cheating?
But is it cheating?
I'm done because clearly there
Is it cheating?
You're right. I get it. It's not. Fine. We don't call it cheating. It's. Yeah, you said perverse. It's disruptive to our relationship.
What if everything about him is perfect in every way?
Okay, that's not-
He's support. No, I know, but he's supportive. He's loving toward kids. He is dependable. Everything, but he just has it, and he tells you,
Mhm.
and everything is great.
Yeah.
And you've been dating for 3 months, but you don't walk in on him, and he's like, "Look, everything's perfect, but I love to have sex with Teddy Ruxpin."
Mhm. Yeah, we're done.
Really? Even if that's
Yes,
like his.
yes.
Why
He's
would you kink
perfect,
shame? Why
though.
would you kink shame? Everything. He's not doing anything wrong.
Yeah, but I'm not into that.
Why would you kink shame? It doesn't
Because
ma-
I think that something's wrong. Like, no, I'm
But
sorry.
something's
I
wrong
cannot-
with all of us.
Okay, yeah, okay. It's on a spectrum. Sex
You're
with a teddy
saying
bear is on
if
the unacceptable
everything
end.
Yes. He's
Yes, he's perfect. I get it. He's perfect in every which way.
And the only thing is, he bangs Teddy. You're out.
You're telling me that's you file that under only?
Yeah, if it's the only thing, I'm not gonna kink shame him.
So you would still date him?
It's not a person. I don't date dudes, but maybe I would if he liked Teddy.
Okay, I don't even know what the equivalent is because I don't want to know what y'all would think if a woman was doing something, to something.
That would probably like.
Yeah, what
we'll,
boy, what
we'll
doll?
probably
Okay.
like. Can we record that?
Yeah, like y'all.
Because we're
are-
weird.
Yes,
Guys are weird.
You're like, that's kind of
exactly.
cool.
Right. That's why. Well, I don't know what's
But
comparable because
there's not.
yeah, no, there's
You'd break up with him.
yes.
That's but there's nothing else weird about him
Yeah.
except he has sex with a teddy bear.
Yeah.
Amy,
Like,
are you sure?
Yes.
Because I don't
Yes.
think that's breakupable.
I don't think so
what?
either.
Are
That
you
is
guys
not-
crazy?
Y'all
No,
are,
no.
If you walked in, you were
I don't
banging
know.
a teddy bear, your wife would leave you.
No, not walked in.
But
I
what's the-
told her, like, hey, I love you. Like,
Yeah.
I love
She-
this.
Okay, yeah,
And
she's
and like
done
once a
with
month,
you.
I like to give it to Teddy.
Yeah,
Once a
no,
month.
you're trust me.
She would leave
yeah,
you.
both of
She
y'all's
would leave
wives
you.
are out.
No,
I
but-
mean, and Bobby's wife is pregnant. She be gone.
Okay, but let me say this: there are guys that use like sex toys on
Okay.
themselves. What's the difference?
Oh, I don't like that either.
Okay, but I'm
There-
not saying that. But what's the difference if you're just using Teddy Ruxpin as a sex toy?
No, no, that's sick.
I'm not saying it's not
no,
weird or
it's
sick.
I'm
It's
sorry.
not even deviant. It's not even alive.
I can't get past that. I can't get past that. We are
You're a kink shamer, and I thought you were open-minded, and you're not.
Huh.
okay. Call me closed-minded.
But I'll tell you what, it's not cheating, though.
It's not cheating.
Like,
yeah,
like the
but
Teddy Ruxpin is not cheating. Falling in love with AI, that is emotionally cheating.
But I would say no.
Because if you're taking away from your marriage or your relationship that you have for the AI, man, you're cheating on
also,
your
what
marriage.
if Teddy is a gateway?
Okay, we're not doing that. Teddy's not a gateway.
He's a gateway
It's
to
not.
to other
To what?
bears.
Bob's Big Burger.
Oh
You got
my-
one of those.
Like-
you move up to that.
No.
No, but it's no gateway because we're faking. This is a fake scenario, so we get to define the
Yeah,
rules.
but I don't want to stick around to see what's next. I'm sorry, I'm out. And yes, Eddie's right. There is an emotional thing with
different,
this.
man.
Like, what are you getting from this AI that you're not getting from me? Because I'd rather you ask me or request of me, like, hey, I would just love if you would talk to me this way. This is how my AI talks to me. Ugh.
But it's not real.
Yeah. So why are you needing to live in a fantasy world? What is wrong with reality?
I'm not, but a lot of people live in fantasy worlds, and I'm
It
not,
doesn't
I'm
make
not even
it-
talking about AI. It can be people that game, people that even write, people that
Sure.
fan fiction.
I
They're
get.
writing a ton of
I
fan
understand
fiction.
reading
There
a
are
book, getting
many-
lost in
yes,
that.
many
but
ways.
We're not talking about that. We're talking about having a relationship with
a computer.
A computer.
You're typing on a computer screen to a person that's not typing back to you. It's nothing but a program.
Yeah, but the program is fulfilling something in you.
Yeah, but you can meet that fulfillment with anything.
But you're having no. Now you're talking about if we're comparing the two, then you start dating a book. Are you dating a book?
You're not dating AI.
I thought you were in a relationship with AI, and the whole
Yeah, you are.
question is if it's cheating.
Okay, then I'm in a relationship with a book then. What's the if
That is
That's cheating. You're
if-
cheating on your wife
with a
with
book?
With a book.
Okay,
yes,
okay. Let me.
yes.
What if you walk in and I'm banging a book?
Yeah, that's a
But
problem.
see,
What in
but
the
if you're
world?
not emotionally attached
Oh.
to the book, that's not cheating.
Yeah, but if
As
you
long as
start
your
to
wife's cool
think
with
that
it.
like you're in a relationship with one of the characters in the book, then we have a problem.
Right.
But that's not cheating. You can be mentally unwell and it not be cheating.
Right. It doesn't have to be cheating. It's just weird, and
Yeah.
I'm out.
Yeah.
Like if my wife is having weird conversations with AI, see you later.
You're just talking with a computer. There's not another human on the other side,
Right.
and it's built to give you what you need.
Yeah, that's not going to work for me.
Right. I get it.
Would it work for you?
I don't think so, but I wouldn't think it was cheating. I would just think it was, hey, there's something that's lacking that hopefully I can do a better job at giving. But it's
Yeah.
not cheating.
Yeah.
I feel like it's the same. You're feeling the same feeling you would get if she was doing that with another
Oh,
dude.
no chance. No chance. She's
Really?
doing
Like
yeah,
the
she's doing-
betrayal feeling of like, oh, she's doing.
No, because she's
something.
talking with a computer. There's
but it's-
actually not a human, and it's giving her exactly what she wants based on what she's describing she needs. It's not another human that's coming in to be like, I present this, and she's like, oh, I'm drawn to that, and I know that I am going around and doing physical things with another human being. That's not. I don't think AI is that.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's just a chat bot. So let's say you walk in, and let's say you're talking with Home Depot on the chat bot, and the Home Depot bot's like talking dirty back to you. I'll take this 2x4, and like, is that cheating?
One time, or is she going
No,
over and over?
It shouldn't have to be a one time. It is
What?
or it isn't. Listen, there's not a right answer, by the way. I'm just,
This is a fun conversation. though.
I'm
How doers get more done.
by using a 2x4 in the butt. That's right.
Oh, what?
That's their new saying.
No.
New research shows that more than a quarter of adults have admitted to at least one intimate or romantic relationship with artificial intelligence.
How many? What?
One in four.
1 in 4?
That's crazy.
No, that's
all right.
cra-
Who in here?
It's not me.
Stand up.
Well,
Who do you
Oh,
think it would
Bobby.
be?
It would be
I mean, come
Bobby.
on. Like,
Yeah,
it
you
would
sure?
be Bobby.
Yeah.
but
No.
it says intimate or romantic. Now, I think I've had therapy type talks with my AI. Like, hey, I'm feeling this way. What would you recommend if you're a therapist? I think that's an intimate conversation.
Very different.
But that's not no. That's what this says though. Intimate or romantic.
Oh, you mean intimate and that, like, yes, they're learning intimate facts about you?
Yes, because I think
Oh, I thought
even it differentiates intimate or romantic.
Okay.
Because there's no romantic AI talk. I have a Teddy Ruxpin for that.
Okay.
That's where it all came from.
It's all me. I'm sharing my story. Just seeing if you guys think of that. Yeah, it's easy to assume as well. These people haven't met anybody in real life yet, or there's something that they feel like they can't get at all, and there's super loneliness attached.
Well, that's
No.
good if they're single. That's not cheating.
No, we had that. There was that couple. They were making the rounds on the news because the husband his wife was there, and they were interviewing how she feels about his AI girlfriend, and
Which
their-
isn't
their-
a girl.
It's just a thing.
It's not even a thing.
or
It's a
partner.
computer.
It's a program that
Yeah.
will tell you whatever you need based on what you say you need. So it's not even something that has a narrative and they fall in love with the narrative. The only thing they're falling in love with is themselves and what their need is. That would be different if it were a person who has its own narrative and you're falling in love outside with that already exists, that has, you're telling it what to be. So it is that. You're creating the thing that you're, quote, cheating with. And I don't think that's cheating if you're creating the thing you're cheating with.
But how's the marriage?
But how's anybody's marriage?
Well, no. I'm saying like, how's the marriage with the AI? Like, if the AI is causing problems for the marriage,
But
then
what if
that's
it's not?
cheating.
But what? No, I don't think that's true. What if it causes problems that actually makes the marriage better if you finally talk about why?
That's a different conversation.
Yeah, but then you need to cut it off with the AI.
Well, after you're
some
done
point.
cheating.
Right.
Yeah.
After you get fulfilled.
I don't think. Listen, there is not a right answer. Obviously,
know-
I just like to challenge everybody. But
My brain.
I don't think it's cheating.
Okay, I just had a flashback to
It's weird though.
like the 90s or whatever year it was where Katie Couric is on the Today Show and they're talking about email and they're like .com and they can't, and it's like crazy to watch that clip back because now it's like, oh, we just do this so casually, like it's not a thing. Like, is this clip in 30 years going to get played back and be like, these people didn't even understand AI
No.
relationships, and we're all like
Yeah.
thinking it's weird and it's going to be the norm? No, no.
And I'm the only guy that's like, bang a Teddy Ruxpin. And they're like, this guy was ahead of his time.
Right. I don't want that to be this to be that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Please don't.
The reason I think it is not cheating is because you're creating the thing that you are having the relationship with. You're not creating. If you are cheating, that exists and you're drawn to it based on what you're not getting. You are. It's like you're building a house to live in. You are building the thing that's giving you the fulfillment in whatever way. Because your AI, you're building it to your specs. It's like you get on to order a car, which I've never done because I feel like who wants to wait 8 months for a car? You know? Like that seems like the most ridiculous thing. Someone's like, I want a Jeep, but I want to get online and build it exactly how I want it.
People with patience?
I don't have the patience for that.
Right.
No chance. Because I may not want that car in 8 months. It's like when Michael Scott's going to adopt and they're like, yeah, they said it'll be like 6 months. He goes, 6 months? I may not even want a kid in 6 months. Yeah. So anyway, that's that.
Yeah.
It's interesting. My wife told me I was giving Grandpa learning how to do emoji vibes yesterday. She was like, stop posting all your Sora videos. It's like you're like a grandpa learning how to do emojis for the first time. And I'm like, no, they're funny. And she's like, yeah, but you done like 11 of them. Like, you know. And so I was like, I'll just do a couple a day. Sora's, it's crazy, man. You can make whatever you want.
Is this you telling us you have a relationship?
Like I have this
with
one I'm
Sora?
working on with me and Teddy Ruxpin.
Ew.
Yeah. I wonder. Yeah, it's cool.
Dude, those Stephen Hawking videos are going crazy now.
Yeah, guys, those videos are going to be so real. Like I said yesterday, we're not going to know the difference in real and not. And people are already getting fooled by just a graphic on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
That everyone's going to be fooled by this. You could do a newscaster saying, there's a flood in Tupelo, Mississippi. 10,000 people have died. And it looks so real. Or scammers could go like, hey, we're raising money. Hi, my name's Sean, and I need some money for my Boy Scouts. We're all held captive. Okay, GoFundMe, pay it. They make $10,000. You know, you're just not going to be able to believe. What I think needs to happen is we need to develop an AI that we all have on our phone. When we look at something, it tells us if it's AI, like a counter AI.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good idea.
Yeah, but then they'll develop AI to get
Counter
out of
that.
Yeah, it's getting weird. Okay, let's go. Voicemails. We got 3 left. Ray, hit that first one.
Was there ever any conversation, like with your parents or whomever, that, you know, if you were a girl, what your name would have been? For instance, my sister, who just turned 51, my parents would have named her Monty, of all things. God forbid. Thank the Lord she was a girl, and they named her Stacy. That is all. Love the show. Have a great day.
No, there was never that conversation. There just weren't many conversations.
Oh.
No, but for us, no. You?
Not if I was a boy. Only they argued over what I should be as a girl.
Yeah.
Because my dad wanted Candace and to call me Candy for short. And my mom said no.
That tracks.
Candy.
Which, I mean, Candace, there's nothing wrong with that. But, I mean, she just, like, the whole candy thing, he was pretty stuck on that. So, luckily, I got named after my Aunt Amy. I do think if I was a boy, I maybe would have been named after my Uncle Lane, which is, like, Morgan's name. And I would have been Lane or Laney. Because I have a lot of cousins, like, girl cousins that are that after my Uncle Lane.
I think Candace is a fine name. I think Candy's tough.
Yeah.
So, I mean, half of that's fine. But just make sure to call you Candace.
Right.
But when you're Candy, you've committed to a different lifestyle for sure.
But your dad wanted candy.
Yeah, you wanted Candy.
Yeah. which
Probably
is
because he was
weird.
inspired by somebody named Candy at some point.
Maybe.
Yeah. I don't know that that's true. I shouldn't have said that. Should I have said that?
It's okay. He's no longer with us, so you can say what you want.
Uh,
He would have laughed at that.
Okay, good.
Probably.
Or he'd have been like, yeah, it was 1987.
Oh, I'll never forget candy.
I guess it would have to have been before 81.
The club was called Hot Lavas. We went every Tuesday. Hit the next one.
Scam alert. I was at work today and received a phone call on my work line saying they were the county sheriff's office in the county that I work in, saying that I failed to appear in court for jury duty and that legal actions were going to be taken if I didn't go to my car and go to the sheriff's office immediately to sign paperwork. Anyways, they ended up getting my phone number, and luckily people at my work were like, let's call the sheriff's office and make sure. And thankfully they answered and gave us the info that that was in fact a scam. So, scam alert.
Scam alert. Got it. That sucks. But everybody be aware that's one. There's so many now. All right, next.
What people suspect happened is that the tandem instructor didn't tighten his leg straps all the way, or he was messing with his leg straps or something because he was attached to the plane. And so they think that because of his leg straps, he fell from his container. The container would still be on the tandem passenger. That's it. Bye.
So then you connect the container to the passenger on the plane, and then he fell out while it was still connected. This is yesterday's podcast.
I don't know.
I don't know
Lunchboxes
what
would have
the
been connected
container is.
on the ground
Oh yeah, in the
Lunchbox is supposed-
bathroom,
when they walked out
Yeah.
to the plane.
everywhere. I did see
No,
it.
I just thought when we walked to the plane, I mean,
You're already connected.
Like,
Yeah.
you just picture the walk into the plane.
because it wasn't that far of a walk from the.
It would be like
the-
three-legged race, dude. Like back in the day.
Because like Amy said, that we did at one point connect on the ground, and I just thought then we walked the 10 feet to the plane, got up, and we went.
If it was only 10 feet to the plane, that is a very dangerous airport with a building 10 feet from the runway.
yeah, that's like right there, dude.
That's like,
I mean, it wasn't a far walk.
Yeah.
I mean, we were out in the middle of nowhere.
yeah.
Like it was.
I would bet you weren't connected until you
We
got on
weren't.
the plane.
No, I'm saying.
Oh, yeah, Amy was actually with him when he did it.
Yeah, I thought because we did it down on the ground, like where we connected, and I didn't realize that was practice, and then but
Got it.
tomato.
Memories.
Hey, memories, man. Our brain lies to us all the time, and the further it gets from things, the more it's not only lying, it's wrong about the lies it's told us before.
Oh man.
Well, every time you remember something, if you remember it a little bit different, that's the way you remember it. And then it just gets further and further, like you're saying. Filed away.
Okay, let's go around the room. Amy.
So I saw this article about George Clooney talking about snorting cocaine back in the day and that they had it at Taxi.
On the 70s on the show.
Yeah.
George
And
Clooney was,
He was on Taxi?
yeah. Well, he was talking about being on
No
Taxi.
way.
Fact check that, Mike. I'm pretty sure he said Taxi.
I mean,
Yeah.
ER was the first.
I think Roseanne. He was on Roseanne before ER.
Okay.
Okay. Well,
Maybe he was
just
on Taxi. as a
Maybe he
kid.
was.
maybe he was just working on the set.
Tony Danza, maybe?
No, this is a George Clooney story.
Okay.
And he's talking about how they were like, "Hey, you should try
Mike's
this."
shaking her off. Mike's like,
What the?
Can you just find the story?
I
though?
have the story.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Let me see. George Clooney is opening up about his experience with drugs and alcohol. And
Maybe
he's-
in a
Oh,
taxi.
I used to make jokes about how I did too many drugs, but the truth is it was never a big issue for me at all. And look, there was an episode of Taxi where they were all doing blow. At the time, it was like, no.
He wasn't on the episode. He was talking about
Watching
watching it.
Oh.
Probably watching it.
Oh my gosh.
Were they doing that on the show?
Like Jeff Conaway
Like they were
was
but
on
they were
that.
doing it like
Judd Hirsch. I'm going from memory here.
so. Bobby was
Mary
this,
Lou Henner was
Yes.
one. Obviously, Andy Kaufman, Danny
Danny
DeVito.
DeVito. But they were this was written into the script, like they were acting it out.
If they were, and I don't remember the episode, but I did watch most Taxi episodes. They were probably just alluding to. But finish your
Okay,
story about
so
George
they
Clooney being a
said-
part of Taxi.
So what he learned from this episode of Taxi, I guess, which I thought he was in at the time, it was like, no, this isn't like heroin. It's not addictive. But then later they're like, wait a second, this is pretty bad. And when he started doing it and trying it, I guess whatever it was cut with was a baby laxative. So they would like snort it and then immediately have to go to the bathroom. And I'm like, that sounds like zero fun.
There's something called Lotka's Cookies, which is an episode. Following the death of Lotka's grandmother, he inherits her cookie recipe. He intends on going into business with this recipe, but there's a catch. It contains a special ingredient. I don't know if that's weed or cocaine, but I don't know.
Wow. Okay. Well, so you
threw
see
us
how,
off with George Clooney in that.
But do you see how, if I don't know all of the people in Taxi and what George has done, how it would be like, look, there was
No,
an
'cause
episode
he
of
literally
Taxi.
said watching an episode
He
of Taxi.
didn't say watching. He said
I thought you just said that.
I said, and look, there was an episode of Taxi where they were all doing blow. Like I thought,
Oh.
this is behind the scenes, not on camera. He's on set and they're doing blow. That's how I read that.
Well,
My bad.
yeah, that show.
Good.
It doesn't matter.
Like back in the day when Timothy Chalamet was on Gilligan's Island.
Chalamet.
Shut up. Shut up. Okay. The main takeaway here is it was cut with baby laxative.
Yeah,
What the?
yeah. I imagine it gets cut with anything that can make it look like there's more of it. Yeah. All right. It is cocaine cookies. That's that episode, cocaine cookies. Thought it'd be weed because weed brownies, but cocaine cookies.
Okay, so there you go.
No. Thank you for the story.
That was funny.
Yeah, good
It's
job.
good.
He said
Very entertaining.
Yeah,
George,
you're real.
George said everyone quote would
I don't
do
even know what the purpose of the story was now because it's been
Right.
so
I'm
derailed.
very confused.
No,
Okay.
he said
Let me move
everyone
on.
would do a line and then take a.
Okay, lunchbox.
Just more evidence that Taylor Swift told Travis when to propose, when he was allowed to propose. She was on Jimmy Fallon, and she said he had the engagement ring for a long time before he actually proposed, and he put a lot of work into designing it, and he just kept it and kept it and kept it until he finally proposed. Okay, that means she told him, this is what I want, get it designed by this jeweler, and then I will tell you when you're ready to propose.
I don't hear that. I hear, first of all, that part of the story was way when they first started dating, she showed him like a ring designer. Not to say I like this ring, but that he remembered that.
Yeah.
Which I think that's pretty typical of anybody that has awareness. Secondly, I don't hear what you're trying to say that he told her when to propose by any of that you said.
He had it for a long time.
Yeah, I think that's kind of normal for guys to hold a ring until it's perfect.
Really?
Yeah.
Why would you? Maybe I'm crazy.
Yes, we go yes on that, but please continue.
I don't understand why a guy would have a ring for a long time before they propose. Wouldn't you get the ring and propose? Like, that seems like the most logical transition. Why get it and wait 6 months? What's the point of waiting 6 months when you already have the ring?
Because you want to wait for whatever the perfect situation is. I know.
Like her album coming out.
I'm not saying that this isn't tied to anything. I don't know, but I think there are guys even that I know that held the ring for months before they proposed. So I don't think that story says what you're alluding to, that she told him when it was okay to propose. I think there's probably an indication of like, yeah.
I mean, he's smart too. What if she wasn't like, hey, my album's coming out, do it here? He might be like, oh, her album's coming out.
Listen, I don't know, but I would disagree with that.
Why? Why?
He's a...
You don't think he's smart?
Yeah, I think he's fine.
He's smart.
I think he's fine.
Is he highly intelligent?
I don't
No.
know.
Oh, easy.
Stop.
I think Lunchbox just loves talking about Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce.
so,
Like,
too.
this is all he talks about now.
Is it all I talk about?
Yeah, dude. Every time it's like, Lunchbox, what do you got?
No.
Another reason why Travis
No,
and
hold
Taylor
on.
are fake.
And supposedly they're the biggest couple in the world. So when a news story comes out, yes, you're gonna read it, and I think it's relatable, and we talk about it.
When
because
are you going to just say it is like real? Like it is what it is. When they get married, when is that time?
I don't know. I still don't feel it.
And that's fair, and you have every right to feel how you want to feel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you for respecting my feelings.
You're right. You got it, buddy. Morgan.
There's a hotel in Las Vegas where you can enter for a chance to go stay for the weekend. It's haunted. And if you find paranormal activity, you document it, you stay the whole weekend, you can win $5,000.
Yeah, I saw that. Now, what do you have to do as far as documentation to prove that something's paranormal?
You have to take photos and videos, and I believe they send you in with ghost equipment, so you're also recording with that ghost equipment.
Got it.
Whatever that technically equipment is, I'm not sure.
Can you just stay at this hotel normally? Because this is a really cool PR move to get people to talk about the hotel.
It's on the old strip, so it's on Fremont Street. I guess it's been around for a long time.
Yeah,
I assume you can stay there.
Yeah.
Just,
pretty cool because people talk about it. What's the name of it?
Yeah, it's called El Cortez Hotel and Casino. And it's $66 a night, so.
Hey.
You actually might get killed by something other than a monster.
Not
Yeah.
the ghost.
66 bucks. The chances of you getting murdered by anything goes way up. Eddie.
All right, so the headline reads, woman calls off engagement after learning fiance gambled with and lost her grandmother's wedding ring.
Oh, no.
Okay, but here's the story. So I read the whole thing, and what happened was like 3 months ago, they're engaged, and the husband or the fiance says, hey, I'm going to go gamble with my friends. We're going to play poker. And she finds her grandmother's wedding ring in his pocket. She's like, what is that? He's like, oh, I take it to poker games. It's for good luck.
Oh, dang.
Okay, so she's like, okay, that's weird, but whatever. No big deal. He goes, comes back, still has the ring. And then 3 months later, he proposes to her with the ring. So this is awesome. Grandma's ring, no problem. Then one of his buddies was like, that's crazy. You almost had to propose with a Cracker Jack ring. And she's like, what does he mean by that? Well, it turns out that he did lose the ring at one point, gambling, but he won it back. And now the fiance is like, no, you lied to me. I can't believe you gambled with my grandmother's ring. You even lost it at one point. That's lying to me. So she called off the engagement. I think he's cool. Like,
No, I don't. I feel about like that, like Amy does about Teddy Ruxpin.
what do you mean?
If he was willing to gamble something so important to her, win or lose, that says a lot about his character or his undiagnosed addiction.
Okay. I see that.
That's a red flag.
I see that red flag for sure. But everything's A-okay. The ring is back. Now is the time to have the lesson of don't do that anymore. If we're going to get married, this is going to stop.
Yeah, like,
I would-
did he learn his lesson? Because
No.
that's pretty scary.
I would also think he's done this with many other things
Oh.
Not
that
just
aren't the ring. Yeah, this isn't a one-off, and it's not the first time. Knowing people who have this problem, whenever they get caught doing something, and they're like, no, I'm good now, they got caught, and it's usually like the 93rd time. And there are other things that aren't known, some things that they were able to fix without people knowing. That's a bad one.
Man,
It's-
I feel like we got past the bad part.
Mm.
We can all learn. We can all grow from this.
Bobby's
And-
like, I love how with this one you're like, that's bad. It's a no go.
Yeah, but
if you
it's
fall-
interesting.
No, the difference is that this is an indication about his life pre and post, and this is
not post.
other to sit. He's hiding. No, sure. Yeah, you think his addiction, his habit's going to stop just
Sure,
because he got caught?
people can fix themselves.
No, buddy. And he's been lying for a long time, and I'm sure he's done this many other times with many other things. You don't just gamble somebody's ring once, win it back, and you're like, no, I'm good now. That was just a one-off. I don't know that I totally kill the relationship, but it's on life support. Big life
No,
support.
she called it off. It's over.
Yeah, big. That's a big
Oh.
lie. Because if you catch me having sex with Teddy Ruxpin, I'm like, yep, I'm doing it. No lie there.
Plushophilia.
Excuse me?
Plushophilia.
Is that one of
That
Taylor
is-
Swift's songs? Is that Mike? Is that like track 2? Plushophilia.
It would make you, AKA a plushie.
Mhm.
It's when you have a relationship with a stuffed toy.
I don't have a relationship.
Well, that's that. Okay.
What is it if it's prostitution with a stuffed toy?
No,
There's not a
it's
relationship.
sexual or romantic attraction to a stuffed toy.
As I'm holding my,
Plushophilia. Wait, did you get a new Labubu?
this is my Halloween Labubu. Now you guys know what to do with them.
Oh God, was there a hole?
That's
in
not
that?
good.
Stop.
I wouldn't admit that.
Wait, so there's an actual thing to this?
There's a
Like
thing
it's
to
called
every-
fluff
there's-
of
There's
everything?
a thing to
Plushophilia.
everything.
That's crazy.
Well, I'm just saying, like, the plushophilia should be a red flag.
Yeah, I agree. It can be a flag, but it's not cheating. It can be a pinkish flag.
But it's a sign of what's to come.
But if everything else, no, because it might just max out at that. This gambling, I've seen too many people with gambling addictions.
Yeah, gambling's tough.
That it ends up going. If it's not a ring, it's a house, it's paychecks, it's other people suffer because you've gambled
Oh,
their
yeah.
money away. If I'm just hooking up with a doll, nobody gets hurt.
Well, that's
Ah.
what Amy's saying though. Like it's a stepping stone. Like
It's not. We said we made up this scenario,
you can go to something else.
and I have a one-on-one with that plush doll. I've never seen somebody do that with a doll, but I've seen people like lose everything gambling and lie about it.
yeah.
So many adults develop strong emotional attachments to objects, especially those associated with childhood memories. Soft toys often serve as a link to simpler, happier times, helping to counter feelings of loss or separation.
A Michigan man said he was disappointed to see someone else had won the lottery. It was a $5,600 dollar prize, and then he was like, "Dang, I've been playing for so long." And turns out, I looked at his ticket. He won.
Oh.
He was the one that won.
That's pretty
$500,000
awesome.
UPI. There's a
Oh,
guy.
you said 5,000.
Sorry, 500,000.
Oh.
There's a guy I know that works for Barstool. His name's Big Cat, and they do these 50-50 lotteries. I tell you this on the air.
Mm-mm.
And so they do these things at like Cubs games. He's been doing it for a decade. And you go and you buy a lottery ticket, and they're called 50-50s because 50% goes to charity, and 50% goes back into everybody.
Hmm.
And he won $50,000 the other day. He's been doing it for 10 years.
Wow.
He's got a whole montage of him losing over the years, and then he hit for $50,000.
Do you still do those breaks?
I don't do them anymore. No,
I don't know what made me think of that.
I don't know what did make you think of that.
I don't know. It just popped into my head just now.
I know, but why?
Because you were talking about
Sports?
Barstool, betting, long time.
Winning stuff.
Long time.
Winning, losing. I don't know. And then in my mind, I was like, oh yeah, does Bobby still do those
Do I do them physically?
things
No.
online, or you don't buy anything from there anymore either?
I don't buy anything. No.
Mm.
Still involved in a way, but I don't buy anything. Yeah. Adults over the age of 40 are sharing things they're too tired to deal with. Going above and beyond with no recognition, going camping, going to a place that doesn't have a parking lot, going out to eat. They're not having a parking lot. If there's a restaurant and there's like just street parking, I'm going to go somewhere else.
Really?
Yeah. I ain't trying to find street parking. We went somewhere this past weekend. Have you been to Farm? Farmstead.
Mm-mm.
We went over there and ate, and it was all street parking.
Yeah, I went to street parking this weekend too. It was fine. I would go back
For the street parking or for what you did?
for the food.
Oh.
Like it is what it is. There's no other place to park.
Yeah, that sucks. We went, and luckily we found like a field, and I just parked in the field. And then we walked down there.
Oh. So you're over that. This
Oh,
is
yeah.
you.
Yeah, I'm over that. I'm over going camping, too.
When's the last time you went camping?
I don't know, I've been over it for a long time. I want to go camping.
Camping's fun.
Eh. What's fun about it? I'm an
Just
adult.
being in the outdoors. Like I love,
Take a walk.
like waking up and like the birds are chirping and like it's kind of cool. Starting a fire,
Yeah, if I want to get a hotel room in like Montana and then walk outside,
you can do that
I can
too.
do that. Yeah, I'm over it though. I'm not saying it's bad for you, but for me, a lot of camping growing up. I'm good. Let's see. Pubic hair wigs are the newest craze.
Huh?
What's wrong
You
with
wear a
people?
wig made out of no.
Women are reportedly paying up to $245 for tiny wigs that they glue to their pubic area for a more natural look.
Stop. You're joking.
No, it's a story here from Oddity Central. The popularity of pubic hair wigs has skyrocketed in recent months. Both young men and women are flocking to specialty online stores and marketplaces. Can't you just grow? Just grow it. I guess you have with hair too, huh? But I think,
I don't know what's happening.
yeah, that's a weird one. You want to do the 4 things not to say to a dyslexic person? Do you have that one?
Sure.
Amy had this thing that she had sent me that was like, these are 4 things you don't say to a dyslexic person.
Which would
Come on.
be,
Like, you're too smart to be dyslexic. That was one of them, right?
yeah. So Eddie and I have been diagnosed as dyslexic.
Mm-hmm.
So just make sure you don't say these things to us, okay? 1, you just need to try harder. If you try harder, this won't be such a big deal.
About dyslexia or just anything in life?
It's just not how dyslexia works. This is specifically for dyslexics.
Got it.
Okay.
Oftentimes, we're trying much harder than you realize. 2, it's all in your head. If you could just get past that and get over yourself, reading would
Who
be
says
so
this
much
stuff?
easier for you.
This feels like something in the 80s they should have put out,
Right.
not now.
This is the one you were mentioning, Bobby. You're too smart to be dyslexic. Dyslexic individuals can be incredibly smart and still be dyslexic and struggle with their reading fluency and comprehension.
Mm-hmm.
And then the 4th one is you're going to grow out of this when you get older. That's not true. With proper intervention, you can make it so reading isn't as challenging, but if you're dyslexic, you're going to always be dyslexic.
All right, there you go. There's 4 things that I will stop saying to you guys.
Thank you.
All right.
And stop putting a spotlight on how bad I can read too. Like that hurts my feelings.
Who are you talking to?
You did it like on Friday or something. When we were reading our script,
What?
and you're just like, gosh, he can't read. I'm
No,
like,
no,
what?
no. That's not what happened. This is totally revisionist history. You, as soon as you finished, you were like, I'm awesome at this.
Acting, yeah.
And I'm like, well, you didn't even read the script right. It had nothing to do with you and your dyslexia.
You looked at Amy, you're like, gosh, you can't even read.
No, I didn't say it like that. I said it out loud to you, too. It wasn't about your dyslexia.
Hurts my feelings. Because I already struggle hard. Like,
No,
hard
stop,
with this
stop.
disease.
We're not doing the thing.
What thing? That I struggle with dyslexia? It's
I'm not
hard on
doing
me,
it.
dude.
Not doing it. You know that's not what it was. And you can read just fine. You read all the time.
I do. Not for fun when I have to read.
You
yeah.
figured it out, but I do think that like your brain is more exhausting after reading a page of something than Bobby's.
You don't know my brain. My
I'm
brain-
exhausted after
Bobby,
reading a
you're not
page.
dyslexic.
Yeah, you don't know the struggle, dude.
And it's happening on a subconscious level. It's not like Eddie's like, "Oh, reading this
Oh
page
my
is so hard,"
God.
but his brain is working harder than
You don't know how my
Your
brains
brain.
work. That's unfair for you to interpret.
No, I'm pretty sure
The
we're
input or
Bobby, this
output.
is a compliment on your brain.
No,
I'm pretty
I
sure you
don't
can
accept
read
it.
a page and have full comprehension.
But you don't
whereas
know.
Eddie might
I have to work
read
3
it.
times. Maybe I'm dyslexic and just don't want to share it because I.
No, we all got
No
tested.
chance.
But if I cheated, I used
How-
to cheat in the vision test on my driver's license all the time.
How would you cheat?
How do you cheat on the dyslexia test?
Well, first the driver's test, I use my good eye in both holes. Because they don't really watch you when you take the test. They kind of do, but not really. They're like, looking here, which way is it turning? Looking, what do you see? And so my left eye is my good one, but if they did it on the right eye first, I just move my head over. I don't think I can see good enough to drive, guys.
Oh, don't say that out loud.
Do you have your license?
Nope,
God, girl.
not yet.
You're still driving illegally?
I mean, I have a license. It's just expired.
That's not having a license.
Well,
I
no.
bet you have the piece of plastic.
There's a difference
No,
in
no, you have
I've-
the piece of plastic. You don't actually have.
But there's a difference, and I've had one, since I was 16, and like I never got one legally. That's definitely different.
No one's arguing that point.
Mm-hmm.
The point is, you don't have a license right now.
You're driving illegally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You may have a piece of plastic that used to serve as.
Yeah, the date is just expired.
That means it's no longer
But
valid.
My passport's up to date.
All right, we're done.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. I have a new Lionel Richie podcast that is up today on the Bobbycast. Amy, what do you have?
We have, last week I thought was our final one, but we have our final part of the Four Horsemen, which is stonewalling. Last week was contempt. So this week is the stonewalling. So that's up today. And all Four Horsemen are great to learn if you want to go back and listen to all 4 episodes. And it's Feeling Things with Amy and Kat.
All right, there you go. Thank you guys. We will see you tomorrow. Goodbye, everybody.